Culture and political maturity to respect the outcome of the exercise and rally support for the victorious candidate in the overriding interest of party unity and electoral success ahead. Furthermore, it is important to place on record that the incumbent senator representing Kogi East Senatorial District, distinguished Senator Jibrin Isah Echocho, PhD, was duly informed about the zoning arrangements of the senatorial seat to Ampa Federal Constituency following the completion of his two-term tenure. These arrangements align with the long-established political understanding and rotational tradition within the Eastern Senatorial District, aimed at promoting fairness, inclusion, balance, and mutual coexistence among the constituent federal constituencies. We are reliably informed that Senator Jibrin Isah Echocho acknowledged and accepted this arrangement and equally expressed appreciation to the leadership of the party, particularly the former governor Alhaji Yaya Doza Bello and the executive governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Usman Ahmed Ododo, for granting him the rare privilege and opportunity to serve the two successful terms in the Red Chamber of the National Assembly. It therefore came as a surprise to many stakeholders when, contrary to the prevailing understanding and gentlemanly agreement, he proceeded to purchase the senatorial nomination form and re-enter the contest. Nonetheless, as a democratic party founded upon inclusivity and political liberty, he was neither excluded nor denied participation. Rather, he was afforded the same opportunity as every other aspirant to test his strength, popularity, and political relevance before the people through the ballot box. The outcome of the primary election has now settled the matter democratically and decisively. The voice of the people is the voice of God, and no political structure can permanently stand against the idea of collective will. Democracy may be slow in its movement, but it never loses its destination. At this critical juncture, we call on all aggrieved parties and their supporters to sheathe their swords, embrace reconciliation, and place the unity, stability, and progress of our great party above individual interests. Politics should never become a theater of bitterness. It should remain a platform for service, sacrifice, and collective advancement. The APC in Kogi East remains united, strong, and resolute. Together, we shall overwhelmingly deliver Mr. President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, and all our candidates with the credibility, acceptability, and overwhelming support enjoyed by the duly elected senatorial candidates of our great party, and by the grace of Almighty God, we shall overwhelmingly secure this mandate of our great party and nation at large. May Almighty God continue to bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, bless Kogi State, and strengthen our great party, the All Progressive Congress. It is not unexpected for anybody who lost the election is expected to react that way. Anybody who lost the election is expected to react that way, but the truth of the matter is that the election were credible, most perfected election so far in Kogi State.
My name is Honorable Olofo Yunus Ageba, former chairman of Alamabro local government, former member of State House of Assembly, and immediate past commissioner for commerce and industry.
Okay, you have been a key player for the ruling All Progressive Congress, and a lot of aspirants are aggrieved as it concerns the outcome of yesterday primary. Looking at it as an elder statesman, will you beat your chest that you are satisfied with the process?
Totally satisfied. Totally satisfied. The man, Senator Jibrin Isah Echocho, disengaged himself totally from the people of Eastern faction of the state. He was nowhere to be found. He don't pick his call. He don't come to campaign. He believes they can give him from above. When the candidate now, Dr. Joseph Eriko, was moving around the local government, canvassing for vote, we didn't find any of them. And I mean, he believed he can. And even yesterday, he said that his name is among the senators that were booked down to be returned. Automatic ticket. With that performance, you want them to return you? That is the will of the people. The election was free and fair, and there was no rancor. We have evidences. You can see pictorial evidences everywhere. There was jubilation everywhere.
I am from Kogi East. I'm a veteran politician dating from childhood. I was on the ballot of election with Jibrin Isah Echocho in 2019. I was a critical stakeholder in the election of His Excellency Abubakar Audu, and later Yaya Adoza Bello. I am in the know of the intrigues and what brought Echocho into office in the first instance. Well, the stakeholders agreed that election should go to Akpa Federal Constituency. And of course, I have the privilege of having some screenshots of interaction between our dear senator and our principals up there. And of course, it shows that he has agreed that he was not really going to contest forthwith. But suddenly he went to pick form after the stakeholders have agreed to take the senatorial seat to Akpa Federal Constituency in the spirit of inclusion, in the spirit of unity, in the spirit of oneness. Well, if he says that it was not conducted round Kogi East, we have not seen where any of his agents in any of the polling unit or wards have come to cry foul that election was not held in those areas. But being that as it may, I want to plead with the distinguished senator that the same conspiracy of stakeholders that brought him in first term, second term, is the same conspiracy that threw up another person. I know that time I contested election along with him and it was conspired in his favor. We did not rant. We did not cry foul. We kept calm. And we allowed the supremacy of political system to emerge. We want to plead with him and his supporters to sheathe their sword and let us go into the election in the spirit of the party. If he's a party man, he should accept defeat at this level. And he should allow peace to reign. We are all qualified to be senator. I dare you, I was a president of student union, president in this country. I have those that were my junior that are senators. So I'm eminently qualified. But because I am not taking, does not mean that I should start ranting and start fighting. After all, you have done 8 years. Please, bros, please and please, shave your sword. Let's put hands together and allow this party to breathe.
I'd like you to introduce yourself now. Thank you.
I am Chief Mrs. Roslyn David Agu. I am from the Kina local government. An election in the Kina local government was free and fair. We don't have any problem in the Kina local government. What happened there, it was Echocho that brought himself down because he refused to take care of his people. He thought he can do it alone. We took him there and he refused to listen to us. So this time around, we waited for him and we disappointed him. That is all.
Okay, I want to just give this direct question. If things turn around, either from order from above, will this elders forum support whoever emerged as the APC candidate? If, I use the word if, things turn around, just like what happened in Plateau State.
Turn around how? That we should go back to Echocho? Never.
Thank you very much, madam.
The candidate that God brought for us, we are okay with him. We don't think we have any problem with the candidates. It's the type of the candidate I'm praying for. And Kogi East, we are very happy to have him as our Senate.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Honorable Shehu Ali Omale, Akashehu Marcus. I've been in politics right from the days of NPN, UPN, GNPP, MPP. Right from my secondary school, I've been a party man. Until, to narrow it to specific, where we are from APP to AMPP, then down to APC. Where we are today, we have been in the party. We have been on the rocky road. So whatever games, whatever comes to play around, these are the supremacy of the party should be respected at all levels. And what happened in the Kogi East yesterday was a clear demonstration of democratic. I mean, let's do this. For one to come out and say, so what happened yesterday was not free and fair. We were all surprised that yes, the leadership of the party in the states, right from the federal down to the states, has done the best they could to see that yes, the election comes free and fair and credible. So on the basis of that, if his distinguished Senator Isah Echocho decide to come out and says, oh, blaming the situation, blaming the party member that the election was not free and fair, well, he should think back of yesteryears. What my colleagues have just said is that yes, what happened to other people that contested with him yesterday, what goes around, comes around. It's turn by turn. You shift from the Kina to Ankpa does not mean that yes, it's not a life, it's not a sympathy affair that yes, it's a family issue. But yes, it has to go around the 9 local governments of Kogi East, and that's exactly what has happened. The leadership of the party has nothing to be blamed. We enjoy the good policy of our party, internal democracy, and what have you. All what our presenter has says, we are in line with him, and the election remains credible. Thank you.
Finally, sir. In as much you have emphasized on the issue of the conspiracy theory, one, was there any written agreement that there must be power revision? And two, what should we expect from your people?
Well, just as I told you, right from yesteryears, when our late leader, Mr. Abubakar, one of the founders of this state, as the governor of the state, were here. The gentleman agreement was written that yes, if you do 2 years here, from either they base it on old local government, either Ankpa and Dikina. If you fall from here, if you do 2 years, then next time it will move to another local government, old local government. So it goes round on and on and on in that way. And I believe that yes, no new agreement, that agreement has changed. We are still following that procedure right from President Abubakar's time to this moment where we are. And that's just our position. And we believe in it.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Except otherwise.